Imagine being a doctor trying to stay current with medical research. Every single day, thousands of new studies hit the journals. How do you find what matters? How do you separate signal from noise? This is the challenge we are solving with a AI powered tool named Clarity. I would like to show how we are addressing the way medical knowledge moves from research papers to patient care. Let me show you a picture of what healthcare professionals face today. Okay. Picture a doctor who wants to update treatment guidelines for her patients. She needs to review at least evidence, but there is like enormous information being said that like 4,000 new medical papers published every single day. To make sense of this, she would traditionally need to conduct a systematic review. What does that involve? Months of work, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and thousands of expert hours manually extracting and analyzing data from studies. And the worst part is, after all this effort, different experts looking at the same papers often reach different conclusions because of human inconsistency. Okay, so this many times leads to gap that the discovery that is done today. Okay, that implementation is delayed by a decade or 2 decades like that. Okay, this isn't just an academic problem. It means like there are so many of resources wasted on all this. Like if we have something that can do this manual work automated, that would be more beneficial for us. In this way, we built Clarity. We have created this different from the fundamentally existing tools. Yeah, other systems can search keywords or pull text from PDFs, but Clarity goes further. AI doesn't just find the information, it understands it in a way a medical professional would do. Our approach is like having a research assistant who not only reads every paper but organizes the finding into a extracted PICO extract in a PICO framework. Okay, that is PICO ready extraction we can say. Okay. Then we what do we need for the PICO? Okay, so we need the population, invention, comparison, and outcomes, and the results. But today normally take about 6 to 8 to 10 months. We have reached like 93% of accuracy in extracting the right information, which is a tough task to do manually. And unlike typical AI, Clarity speaks the language of medicine, leveraging specialized knowledge based on SNOMED City UMLS to truly understand medical concept beyond the simple keywords. Then how it works, like how it actually built, how is it actually built? Okay, so just imagine that there is an article, okay, and from that we want the desired information, but currently we get the information in the format that is being displayed over here. But do we actually need the information in this format only? I would say no, because a PICO formation needs multiple single column things, like who were the patients, okay, what were the comparisons made, and the extracted outcomes with statistical significance. Okay, so our system is also currently ready for extracting the desired information in the way being presented here, but we want to do in a way that only the relevant part of the information is being extracted. Okay, for this the training data, the validation, all is being done with in cooperation with AIMS Bhopal, Bhopal Memorial Hospital and Research Center, Gandhi Medical College Bhopal, Jawaharlal Nehru Cancer Research Hospital Bhopal. Okay, so we have domain experts on board which are helping us to build the model. After that, I have this thing to show you, that we have a screenshot of our tool that is available online till now. So till now we are doing just information retrieval from the documents. It is not being structured till now. So we can say that we are at technology readiness level 5, but we are further developing it for the level 6. So same we have here. So you can see that there is a clear difference in both of these, that when we say the remark, we want the remarks from the paper, so it will give many things, like the sample included were 517 patients, what were their race, okay, what were the findings. But if we want to know that what are the exclusion criteria that were followed in this study, then it will exactly talk about that. Okay, in this way, moving further, now we have the market. What is the market opportunity for our tool? Okay. The market is projected to reach nearly 2000 crores by 2025. We have identified three key segments for the solution. First, teaching hospitals and research centers, representing about half the market. These institutions conduct thousands of systematic reviews annually, and they desperately need some tool like this to increase the efficiency. Secondly, pharmaceutical companies spending millions on literature reviews for drug development and safety monitoring. And third, policy institutions developing guidelines that affect millions of patients. What's more fascinating in this, that despite numerous attempts to solve this problem, no one has successfully derived the PICO structured evidence synthesis at scale. The tool out there still leave much of the hard work to the humans. Like when they give the unstructured information, humans, we have to structure that to make it the PICO ready. But we are aiming to build clarity that it will directly give PICO ready information being extracted from the documents, and we need not upload like only one or two documents. If your directory has say hundreds of the documents, it will work on every single of them and extract the relevant information. Then we have how we are reaching to the market. Okay, we'll start where new tools typically gain credibility, like in academic institutions. In early 2026, we'll offer a free tier of 4 universities, allowing researchers to experience clarity's services. Okay, as we build credibility, as we gain popularity, and we see that yeah, we are doing well, then we'll expand to pharmaceutical companies, where the reason of interest is the faster evidence synthesis and easy to measure the scale of our tool, that how well it is doing. Then by the end of 2026, we'll be targeting policy organizations where our impact can scale to influence care for millions of patients. Throughout this journey, we are using a freemium model that lets user experience value before committing, then grow with us as their needs expand. Then we have our business model that talks about that we'll start with a free tier giving academicians 5 review monthly, creating a pipeline of people. Then we will have word of mouth, like they'll talk that yeah, there is something that is doing this work fantastically, and we will get some credibility from the people. Then after that, we'll still keep little amount of reviews to the free. Okay, but then we'll have to have earn money also to maintain this, and make it working better, improved, faster, accurate. Okay, and at the back end we will always be having the upcoming data to be fed to the model. So for those fundings and all will offer tiered pricing, like maybe 1,000 or 2,000 for individual, 20,000 or for the teams, and then maybe customized pricing for your enterprises also. Okay, then revenue will flow from subscriptions, will also provide API access for integration with existing systems, and then we will recover customer acquisition cost in less than a year, creating a financial sustainable growth engine. After this, I would like to tell you that what will be our development road, that how we are going to develop. Okay, then this is a model that will develop in, means it, as I already told you that it is already on TRL 5. So we have done our in-house validations in cooperation with AIMS Bhopal and BMHRC. Okay, so we have trained our model to extract the relevant information from the research articles. Then in second half of 2025 we'll optimize it. Okay, optimize for the structured information extraction, that it should be able to extract the information in a structured way, like whatever is needed, only that, not the noise that is being generated these days by many AI tools. Okay, where you give any PDF file, ask a question, and it gives many of the text from there. Then we'll have validation studies at the end or in the starting of 2026. Then the model will be enhanced after, like after rollout, will be rolling out in the first quarter of 2026. So when we get feedback from the users that how well we are performing, then we will enhance our model, we will take the feedback and try to improve on that, and then we'll launch a platform, the platform that I was talking about earlier in this slide. Okay, this is our platform that will be rolled out, and it will give exact the PICO information that is required. Okay, so this is all from my side. Thank you. I am Sumit from IISER Bhopal. Thank you once again.